For many, war-torn Somalia fits the definition of a failed state, but not in the eyes of our next guest. Despite immense challenges, she has built a vocational school for girls and is leading a campaign to abolish the ritual of female genital mutilation. We are happy to welcome Hawa Aden Mohamed, Director of the Galkayo Education Center for Peace and Development and a winner of the Baldwin Award from Human Rights First. Hawa, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
What motivated you to set up the Galkayo Center for Peace and Development in your homeland?
The education of girls haven't been, it is not very valued in the Somali tradition system. Always the boys' preferences is there, and always, from before and what is happening, the little educated woman who had been, in Somalia has left the country. They are not there. And of course, the few schools which are open privately, which is fee-paying, the poor girls especially, they have no opportunity to go to formal education. So because of anything you associate, the whole issue of, women's issue, education becomes them first. So that is why, after doing a basic survey, not only me, but with a group of women, Somali women educationists, some of them from the diaspora, we did a survey and we saw the result, what immediately is needed. So that is why we said, okay, the first thing we have to establish in the school is for girls, and girls particularly those who have no opportunity to go to fee-paying school. So that,
and it also emphasizes vocational training. Why did you decide to make that a focus?
Because we run three different levels of education. One is formal education, where today we have 773 girls enrolled from grade 1 to grade 8. And then we have a program called Second Chance Education. In age-wise, those girls could have gone to the primary education level, but because of the labor need at home and the work they do, it is not possible because the mothers are not there. They take the responsibility of the mothers, and they cannot come for 6 periods a day, 6 days a week. We have now the primary education functioning. We have second chance education, which is 830 girls are enrolled in that program, and we have 1,770 enrolled in the integrated adult education or non-formal education.
And what are the challenges advocating for young girls in a war-torn country like Somalia?
Number one, to convince the parents, particularly mothers, that they should give a chance to their daughter to come to school. It's very challenging because you have...
So the mothers more than the fathers?
Mothers more than the fathers. The reason being, they are the labor force. They are needed at home. And, the mother is torn in between whether she will have to send her daughter. Then who is going to take care of the house, care of the home? So that is priority number one. Two, the education, the whole education is not valued for girls. Girls, she can cook tomorrow the tea and prepare and becoming a mother and a wife. Her mother also became, was not educated. That attitude of not valuing education as education in general, but particularly education of girls, is not there, which motivates the parents, even if it is a free program we provide, to send the girls to education. So
you also advocate on behalf of women to eradicate female genital mutilation or female genital cutting. What is the extent of the practice, and why has it been so difficult to get this eradicated when there has been so much international focus on this topic?
Well, in Somalia, female genital mutilation, it's unique. Any girl child who is born and brought up in Somalia, west, north, south, and in between, has to undergo female genital mutilation.
So what happens if a parent or parents come to you and say that we don't want our daughter to have her genitals mutilated? Is that something that is still hard for them to talk about?
It is hard, but you mean they come and say they don't want to do it?
Yes. What would happen to them? Would they be outcasts or pariahs in their own society?
Very few.
The culture demands
Number one, there are very few who really have that decision as a family that this child is not going to undergo female genital mutilation. The second is, they will be harassed. Even among the children, among the youth groups, they will be very, very much harassed. So those who really came out, what we advise is that don't tell to anybody that the child is not undergoing female genital mutilation. And we have not success. It will take time to have a success, but with continuous mobilization and awareness creation on the harmful effect of FGM, the difficulty, the health aspect, the religious aspect, the human right aspect is what we really, promote in the radios, that FGM should not be stopped because it has no base.
Good luck with your efforts, and again, congratulations on winning this award, and thank you for coming to the program.
Thank you very much.